I feel like one of those boxer announcers. Representing New York City, in this corner, the co-chair of the Castle Bridge School PTA, chair of the SLT, and an activist for social justice, Tran.
You want me to hold your sign?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll lower this for you.
Thank you. All right. So I'd like people to try something. Imagine that you're a child of 4, 5, or 6 years old, and you come to school. Maybe it's even a school you love, with caring teachers and a supportive environment. You usually spend your time playing and learning how to take care of yourself, how to take care of your friends. But one day you sit down and a test booklet is put in front of you. Let's say it has 27 multiple choice bubble-in math problems, which your teacher is going to read to you and you must answer. Never mind that some of you haven't really had much experience holding a pencil. Never mind that some of you haven't yet learned how to read. Never mind that you may not even recognize numbers yet. To help you locate which question you need to answer, your teacher is going to tell you, look for the image of the cat, or the key, or the eye. But she can't help you if you're confused, and you can't work with your friends, even though that's what they tell you most of the time you should be trying to do. If you don't speak or understand much English, too bad. If you have learning challenges or disabilities, too bad. You'll actually get more time to sit and be more frustrated, more upset, and more stressed out. Okay? All this to do what? To help your teacher understand what you know or what you're able to do with math? No. To make sure you get needed services and support? No. If that were the purpose of the measures of student learning assessment tests that we were told that our kindergartners through second graders were going to have to take twice this year, I don't think the parents at our school would have been so up in arms. As it turns out, these tests were not at all about our children's learning. They were trying to rank and sort our children, their teachers, and their schools. And the only stakes attached to those particular tests was to score the teachers. So we weren't even notified by the DOE that our kids would have to take these tests. So we did the only thing that we felt we could do to protect our kids and to protect their learning. We boycotted en masse. Over 95% of the families said our kids are not going to take your test. And if you do that math, that made the results statistically invalid. We forced the state government to back down on giving these destructive and developmentally inappropriate tests. It was a small step, but we're very proud that we were part of building this resistance. Our political leaders, both Republicans and Democrats, from President Obama to Arnie Duncan to Governor 1% Cuomo to John King, they've ignored what's important to us parents, and instead they've listened to powerful and wealthy education deformers. Okay? These officials don't even send their children to public schools.
That's right.
They are failing our children.
That's right.
And yet they push for our children's teachers to be held accountable based on these little ones' test scores. And all this while, they opt for their kids to not go to these schools, public schools, that they don't have to take these tests, that they have small class sizes, that they have project-based, hands-on, arts-infused learning. That's what we want for our kids. So we're standing here together to send a message loud and clear. Education is not a right. It's not a privilege for the few. It is a right. It's not a privilege for the few and the wealthy. We know that a strong public school system is one of the necessary bases for a strong democracy. We understand that we need our schools to work in the interest of our kids, not for Pearson, not for corporations, not for hedge fund investors. Let's shift the debate away from our schools are failing and we've got to have rigor for kindergartners and we've got to take away recess to make these kids ready for college and careers. Stop using our children as data points and metrics. We don't need this kind of education reform. Support our special needs students. Support Yes. Bring back the arts. Bring back play-based learning. And bring back joy to the classroom.
It's Dow Tran.